just a way of singing okay. I jump around through the space.
Okay, everybody, that was my new intro there for the Winning at Halo Reach series, which I said it'd be coming out, and here it is. So this is episode 1, Winning at Halo Reach, with the Spartans is what we're covering, which means Spartan weapons, vehicles, you know, that kind of stuff. So as I started out, you start out, and this is Invasion Slayer, by the way. You start out as your lowly Spartan class of Invasion Slayer with only one class choice, and that's your assault rifle and pistol. Now, just forget the assault rifle. Don't even bother using it. Bring out that pistol right away. The pistol, if you don't know already, is a 5-shot to the body, 1 shot to the head, kill. That assault rifle, it's pretty much useless. It's only good at short range, and even then, you can't even get that much kills. It takes like a clip and a half to unload on somebody. Only use it if you run out of ammo with the pistol. So, as we're starting out here, I see some guys over there, and I'm trying to hunt this guy down. I don't know where he is. He goes invisible on me, which, by the way, you can tell if someone's going invisible, because your radar will get, like, tons of guys. You'll see, like, 20 guys, 20 red dots on your radar. That's how you know he's invisible. I just cleaned up a kill with the assault rifle, pick up this needler rifle, which I'm sorry for doing it. I know I said Spartans. However, I'm not going to get a kill with it, and I'm going to drop it in like 5 seconds. Because I remember that I'm trying to go for Spartan clips here. So, sorry for this. You will see the needler rifle in the second video, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the elites. If I don't do the elites, I might do the DMR. Because the DMR needs to specifically be done. I think. Or maybe snipers. I don't know, why don't you guys put in the comments what you want to see in the next Winning at Halo Reach. If you want to see DMR, snipers, or the elites. So put that in the comments, and I will make the next video. So anyway, with the pistol, what you want to do, because that's the majority of what I use here, because that's what you spawn with in the beginning of Invasion Slayer. Which, if you don't know what Invasion Slayer is, it's basically Invasion, except you're going for kills. It's first to 100 kills. And if you capture these little gray circles, you get bonus points. And that gives you about a couple points. Although, I don't think it gives you that many. So, I'm pretty sure that the only reason they put the little circles in there is to give people a target to focus on, or else there'd be too much camping in Invasion Slayer. So, anyway, with the pistol, what you want to do is you want to try to hit those 5 shots anywhere on the body. It does not matter. And then once you hit that 5th shot, go for the head, because their shield drops, and once the shield drops, it's 1 shot to the head. So, that's pretty much use it like the DMR. The DMR works pretty much the same way. Also, the pistol and the DMR, right there is a 5-shot kill right there, or 6-shot kill. That's what you want to try to aim for. The DMR and the pistol, both, the quicker you fire it, because it's semi-automatic, so the quicker you pull that trigger, the quicker your accuracy decreases, because they bloom out. They go out in a big plume, and the more you fire it, at the longer the distance, it decreases. So what you want to do is you want to time your shot so that the plume decreases to its maximum firing accuracy level. The farther you are away, the more you want to slow down your shots so that the plume goes back to its normal reticle. But if you're close, however, like within short range, then just fire that as fast as you can, because it's not going to affect your accuracy as much. If you're in medium range, you don't have to go down as much, but you still want to keep that under control. Don't just fire like a madman, or else you won't hit any shots. I wasted a couple grenades there for no reason at all. You can see that they're not capping the circle, so I really don't need to throw a grenade. If they were in that circle, however, a grenade would work. It's a good idea to throw grenades, because the grenades are pretty powerful here in Reach, and you can take down someone's shields and grenades and then let your teammate finish up the kill. Right over here is a good example of not paying attention to your radar. You should be looking at your radar at all times while also focusing on the map. Because I get just owned by some grenades right there. If I was paying attention to my radar, that would not have happened. So make sure you pay attention to that radar, although if you come in just from a Call of Duty game, it may be a little confusing to you. But keep watching that radar. It's very important. So here's another example. Tier 2 has been unlocked and I'm spawning with a DMR. And what's happening is I'm going after this one guy. He's got like no shields. I'm trying to finish up the kill here. He runs away and I'm going after this second guy. This is a classic example of staying too long in the scope. Because this other guy, this third guy comes up upon me and he just destroys me with his little needler rifle. And I can't do anything about it because I was just staring at the other two guys. If you miss one guy, don't go for the second guy. Back off, recuperate yourself, and look out for a third guy. You can't see your radar in the scope. So don't stay in the scope too long. It will hurt your performance. So mainly the two Spartan weapons is the DMR and the pistol. You want to learn. You want to get good with these weapons. You also, I mean, if you're playing as elites, you also want to get good with the elite weapons. But mainly you're Spartans for most of the game in Reach, which is why I chose Spartans to do the first video on. Because most of the time in Reach you're a Spartan unless you're playing Invasion or you're playing Elite Slayer. Which, my first Halo Reach video, which was uploaded on the channel a couple days ago, that was Elite Slayer. So, the two weapons, the pistol and the DMR, they're pretty much the same, except the DMR has a little bit better accuracy, but they pretty much have the same amount of damage, and they pretty much work the same way with the plume and everything. As I said before, don't bother using the assault rifle. It's just not worth your time. It's only good at short range, you know, and just if you run out of ammo, however, the assault rifle is good to use, because, I mean, if you have no other weapons, you know, all you have your shield. I pick up a shotgun here, and I'm pretty sure the shotgun is considered a power weapon, but I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. Well, the shotgun takes 2 shots to kill, but right there, you need to know the range of your weapons. The shotgun is only good at short range. I'd say like 6 feet at most. So you should really learn the range of your weapons. And I take a shot at that elite when I probably shouldn't have, because his shields were down. It was only 1 shot to kill him, and he was way off target. So now the Scorpion tank spawns, and me and my teammates, we're trying to keep the elites off the Scorpion tank, because if they get that tank at full power, it could really turn the tide of the game. You also gotta watch these vehicles. I mean, the Warthogs aren't entirely important to watch, but watch the power vehicles. I'm talking about the Wraith, the tank, the Banshee. I'm gonna consider a power vehicle because that Banshee can really wreck someone's day. I tell you, that Banshee bomb can take out a tank in like 3 or 5 hits. 3 to 5 hits, depending. I'm not really sure on that, so don't quote me on that. Now, as you see this little bottom thing at the bottom of the screen, it's saying that there's a teammate trying to spawn on you. You can spawn on teammates when you're not in combat. So, if you see that little thing coming up, you need to back up, get in a safe place, have your teammate spawn on you, and then go back in for the kill. And we've reached tier 3, so now the Warthogs, the tanks, the Wraith, they're all starting to spawn. And elites, at this point, unlock the energy sword, so it gets kind of hard. You know, I think if they give the elites an energy sword at tier 3, they should give the Spartans a sniper rifle. Now, come on, would that be nice? So, we're trying to fend off here, and we're getting close to that 100 kills, because 100 kills is a lot, I'm telling you, for Elite Slayer. So these games can kind of take long. I believe this game's like 11 minutes long or something. I'm playing with just a bunch of random guys, but, you know, I think they have pretty good mics, so we're trying to do that. For the armor perks for the Spartans, in Capture the Flag like types, I know this isn't Capture the Flag, but in Capture the Flag types, I recommend like Bubble Shield. Bubble Shield's really helpful because not only does Bubble Shield like protect you, but it also heals your teammates. Also for these Invasion Slayer types, you know, since we're playing on big maps, which normally Invasion is played on giant maps because of the different tiers you have to unlock, I also recommend Sprint, and Armor Lock isn't that useful on these kind of maps because you don't have, you lose the ability to run very far, and it doesn't really help you that much. If you're going to do an Armor Lock tactic, you should probably just go with Bubble Shield, because that can at least help protect your teammates if you get in a little bit of trouble.
Territory captured.
So this game's gonna end in like a minute or so. I want you guys to comment. I want you guys to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. In the comments, I want to see what you guys want for a new winning at Halo Reach video. Do you guys want to see like the elites, the DMR, the sniper rifle, or do you guys want to see some other game for a winning at series? Like, do you want to see a winning at Modern Warfare or winning at Battlefield Bad Company 2 or something like that? I don't have Medal of Honor, so don't ask for that. Nor do I have Fallout New Vegas, so don't ask for that either. But I have a lot of other games, so just like post a comment or message me of a game you want to see me do a series on, and I'll try to get that. So this has been Ace of Spades, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Game over.